Well, he's rounding it off first. Tops.
Game shot on the first leg, Rob Collins.
And that is the reactions we was getting last night, that bit of aggression, but it's both players after 12 darts on a single dart checkout.
Game shot on the third leg, Kevin Painter.
That's a 14 darter for Kev to get his first leg of the night on the board, and he had a talk with the arrows that got him his first leg on the board.
He's got an opportunity here to get the job done. He needs a treble. Oh, he's found it. Match start.
Game shot and the match.
Beautifully found, and Rob Collins gets the first chalk on the board on this Friday night. 2 top plus checkouts helped him en route to a 4-1 win against Kevin Painter. His week of ups and downs, highs and lows continues. Painter averaged 94.56 in that one. It was a very good affair. He is to make his way through to tomorrow night.
Game on.
I feel I need to correct you there, Henry. You got something slightly wrong.
Go on.
You said Beau Greaves, the 20-year-old from Doncaster. I think should rather be Beau Greaves, the 20-year-old from Donny, as she is.
And something that in the past we haven't seen so much from him, but we've seen creep in this week as Greaves goes for double 8 for a 2-0 lead in the break of throw. Double 6 for 14 darter to put her a leg away from the match and from qualification. Tops. And Beau arrows her way into Saturday night's final. It took less than 10 minutes to secure her passage through. And on her debut here at the Modus Super Series, Beau Greaves qualifies for finals night. She did so comprehensively. Double 16. We'll see the full fibre of his emotions there.
Into Saturday night, so we know 4 of the players that will be here tomorrow. We are looking for just 2 more.
Oh my 60. Word! I don't think I've ever seen a double Robin Hood.
It's the triple Robin Hood.
Double 19. 1 in hand. A double 8 to send us the distance. Huge dart, huge find, and a huge celebration.
A disaster.
126.
But as luck could have it, he's got 6 for the match on 126. Double checks whether it's in the treble or not. 126 for the match for Adam Lipscombe. And Baby Boy is on the board, and he may well be one step closer towards qualification for tomorrow night's final. He said he felt a bit shaky at times, but he's got over the line. He knows there's still work to do, but what a performance out the gate. 95.89 the average, a couple of maximums apiece. He's going to get 2 at double 15. And finds it and gets the break. Painter leads 1-0. That Tom Fortier leaves Seb on a finish. Double 18. He's had some troubles with this particular double, and he's only really left this on the back of combinations. He pins it that time. It's a 14 darter. It's 2-0 Painter. But Kevin Painter, double 12 to get himself on the board for the evening and to move himself onto 4 points and to put Painter in the picture as far as qualification is concerned. For Sebastian Bialecki, it's been a horror start to the night's proceedings. He hasn't yet won a leg. Painter, a 4-0 winner with a 93.94 average.
Kevin Painter putting himself in the mix now as well after that 4-0 victory over Sebastian Bialecki.
180.
Well, we don't have to wait long for Beau Greaves to add to her 180 column. There's 9 60. Maximums now so far, and this just her 6th game. And it's only just begun. There's plenty of time for more.
2 maxis in the first leg. Casual business as usual for Beau Greaves.
Just the way she does it, isn't it? It just seems 92. So easy, so relaxed.
Oh, you require 101.
You just watch Beau Greaves play darts and you sit here full of envy.
49.
Left herself on 52 after 12 to get the break in the opening leg.
91. Oh, you require 52.
Tops is a targeted choice. Tops is the target that's found. It's a 14 darter for Beau Greaves to break the throw in the opening leg. And the 52 would be for the double break at a 3-0 lead. Well, that was a straight to the treble 9. It's a rare misfire from Greaves. But she recovers in the end. Double 8. She rectified the situation well. Greaves leads 3-0.
You can't see Beau Greaves missing 6.
The winning run continues for Beau Greaves. That's now 6 in a row. And on Friday night, Greaves is yet to lose a leg. 4-0 against Bialecki, 4-0 against Lipscombe. 12 points and 12. She's 2 wins away from completing the card completely unbeaten. And I think she now wants to have a go at the referee's job. 4-0 the win for Beau Greaves, averaging 96-97, 4 from 6 on the doubles. Welcome to Friday night, Sebastian Bialecki. It's his first leg on the board this evening. Well, he's that good on the doubles now. He's decided to go double-double, and Rob Collins expects this to go. And he'd be correct in that thinking. 3-0 Bialecki, the hand up in apology. Tots of Bialecki. Double 10.
50.
Doesn't go. Collins gets another chance. Tops. Succulent guide. But he
21.
can't follow it. So Bialecki to bag his first points of the night. Double 5. He has had to toil around on the doubles as Bialecki.
8.
Reprieve for Rob Collins, 20. Who was, well, I think the best way to describe him would be raging at the back of the stage. Snatched the darts out the board, the eyes wide open.
No score.
But if he was angry before,
Sebastian, you require 2.
I'd like to stay out of his way if this one goes in.
The madhouse for Seb. 1 up.
No score.
1 down. And still this leg goes on.
20.
Double 5.
15.
And the misses magnified for the man of steel.
You require 2.
Well, Bialecki's missed 15 darts at a double in this match. Can he find the one now that seals a 4-0 success?
No score.
No, he can't. And still the drama goes on in this 4th leg.
Game shot on the 4th leg, Rob Collins.
The anger turned to disappointment, that turned to disbelief there for Rob Collins.
Game shot.
And this time he crosses the finishing line, and finally Sebastian Bialecki is in the winner's enclosure. He gets the better of Rob Collins by 4 legs to 1 to seal his first win of the night. It puts him back up into provisional P3. And doesn't pass the second invitation of that double 10 by.
As a player, you just know, you think that's in.
Game shot on the 3rd leg, Adam Lipscombe.
Lipscombe pulls it back to 2-1. Painter with the darts in the 4th. He finds the double 16 for 13 dart breaker throw. Will play in front of his home crowd tomorrow night. Adam Lipscombe is in to tomorrow evening's final. He has gone over the line against Kevin Painter. It's job done, Adam. Doing so with a 91.51 average.
Doesn't like the lie there. Just a little shuffle to the right to open it up. That's a great
shot on the 1st leg, Beau Greaves.
Well, we've seen this finish taken out tonight against Rob Collins. But it's the man of steel who pins the 1-2-6 and pins the first leg against Beau Greaves this evening. Collins has had 3 himself tonight. Double 9.
Game shot on the
For
third leg,
2-1. And Rob Collins has broken the Beau Greaves throw to turn this game on its head. From 2-0 down. To 3-2 up.
Game shot on the fifth leg,
And a great
Beau
last
Greaves.
start. And she may have to go to the leg 7 well again. But that was wild. He knew it was wild.
Game
But then
shot on
finds
the
a way
sixth
in.
leg, Rob Collins.
And he would have done all he could do. But he's missed double 5. And he knows that could be catastrophic.
16.
That could be the end of
Bowyer
Collins.
requires 62.
Greaves back for 62. 17 left.
Look at the emotion, the turmoil that Rob Collins is going through.
Double 8
Game
for
shot
Beau
and the
Greaves
match,
to
Beau
just about
Greaves.
retain a 100% record. As for Rob Collins, well, that is the end of the assault as far as he's concerned. He pushed Beau Greaves all the way. Average 91.72, 3 from 11. There were some real good bits of Rob Collins this week, and I think when he looks back at the last couple of nights in isolation, he'll be happy with some bits, and I think there'll be some pointers as to the direction forward. A real productive couple of days for Rob Collins. Double 10.
Game shot on the
For
second
2-0.
leg, Adam Lipscombe.
Lipscombe doubles his advantage. I'll tell you what, Lipscomb's about to win this match potentially. We'll delve into that into the next game.
9-40.
But for Lipscombe, he rounds
Game
off with a
shot
win
and
and
the
a
match,
resounding one at
Adam
that.
Lipscombe.
4-0. He gets the better of Sebastian Bialecki. He'll sit backstage and hope that Beau Greaves completes the card. If not, Painter is through. That man's definitely through. And that man returns for a second consecutive Saturday night.
Than he did last night. Averages of 94, 93 and 86 across his performances.
180.
He won't be pleased with what he's seen there as an opening salvo from Beau Greaves, who
100.
fires in her 13th maximum so far.
Could it be followed by a 14th? Yes, it can.
180.
Rewind about 25 minutes ago. I said I get that vibe and that feeling that Beau Greaves may add
91.
herself to that
Bowyer
9-dart
require
roll of honour.
141.
And it's on.
Dart 8 goes a begging for Beau
89.
Greaves.
Game
But by
shot on
pinning the
second
double
leg,
16
Beau
and
Greaves.
leading 2-0, her average is 125.25.
You require 104.
The situation doesn't change. Still got 104. That leaves tops.
Game shot
That is
on the
quality
third
from
leg,
Kevin Painter.
The record for 180s in a game is 7. Mark Dubridge against Wes Newton. And that's 180 number 6 for Beau Greaves. And we've only just begun leg 4. Kevin Painter has a look ahead to say, are you serious? A generational talent playing at the peak of her powers. And Beau Greaves has beaten Kevin Painter by 4 legs to 1. Averaging 114.56. Hitting 6 180s. And the worst bit about it, it could have been more. Welcome back to the Modus Super Series, where Beau Greaves just continues to break records. Many congratulations. An average of 115, 6 180s in that last game against Kevin Painter. That has beaten any record we've seen from a female player in front of the cameras by around about 14 points. Many congratulations. Just sum up how that felt.
Yep, it was great. Do you know, I think towards the end of the night, everyone's a bit tired. Everyone's obviously wanting to go to bed, but I felt absolutely fine. Do you know what I mean? I cracked open a can of lemonade, had a few sips of that, and truffing out, just played magic there, didn't I?
Well, you most certainly did. At one point in the game, you were averaging deep in the 120s, deep in the match. You were on course to break all sorts of records. What was that moment like when you were in the full flow of proceedings?
Yeah, do you know what? Obviously, I knew after the first game that I'd make Saturday night, and then I just had no pressure, didn't I? I was just literally just throwing for what it was, and obviously I could see a few of the lads at the other room were looking at the table and obviously trying to win certain games, but I just got on with it and didn't really let it bother me. And last game of the group, and obviously I felt great, to be fair. Just over the moon with that.
Do we need to point out what Beau said the second she walked through the door? She wasn't even happy with it. It was like it could have been so much more. There should have been more 180s. 6 wasn't enough. She felt there was more in the locker and more in the tank, and that's a worrying proposition.
We were sat in the commentary box and we looked at each other at one point and thought, what on earth was going on here? That was a real special performance from a generational talent.
Generational talent, I think that sums it up perfectly. It was special, it was great to watch, and I'm sure that everyone watching along at home or watching that live, the people that have stayed up late to watch it, got a special treat there. That is something I'm sure we'll be watching back for many days to come.
Is that as good as it gets, Beau?
Do you know what? I think I could play better than that. Do you know what I mean? But when I'm playing, obviously, I'm a big 180 hitter anyway. That when my first dart goes in, so I had a few throws there where my first dart was in. I thought, truffing out, do you know what I mean? Get that second dart in, and I'm laughing. Do you know what I mean? But they were just missing going a bit high. But I know I'm not going to criticise myself. That were a good game of darts, and it would have took something special to sort of beat that game. But yeah, do you know what I mean? It's what it is, isn't it? I just love playing, and it was just a bonus, really.
And what we've forgotten in amongst all that as well is you've won every single game in the group. You're only the 7th player to ever do that in a Group B campaign. You've taken to the Super Series stage like duck to water.
I absolutely love it. Do you know what I mean? Like I said, I can't fault it. I just feel really relaxed up there. I don't know what it is, whether it's just the setup or just... Do you know what I mean? I just absolutely love it. And yeah, it's nice to have this sort of time where I'm playing and I'm relaxed and I don't have to think about anything else other than just playing, and win, lose, whatever. It is what it is.
And then going into tomorrow night, you're going to be in front of... It's going to be a very packed crowd because Adam Lipscombe's qualified, because you're going to be playing, because Scott Mitchell has qualified as well. How much are you looking forward to playing in front of a crowd? And actually, can that bring another dimension to Beau Greaves?
I mean, well, probably. Do you know what I mean? I've played in front of a fair few crowds in my career, but it's I'm just so happy to get there. It's weird because I came into this sort of weekend thinking I hope I win a game, and now I'm sat here thinking I haven't lost a game. So it's a weird sort of the way it's turned about on its own. But listen, do you know what I mean? I'm happy to win these games, and if it don't go my way tomorrow night, it don't go my way. But hopefully I'll come back another time and try win one.
What did Kev say to you midway through the game? I think it was the 4th or 5th max of the match. He turned to you and he said something.
He just said, just chuff it out, just pack it in, do you know what I mean? Because obviously I was hitting these 180s, and do you know what? Fair play to some of the lads, do you know what I mean? Obviously, I've had some good games against them, and they've all took it really well, and they're all lovely, and it's nice to feel comfortable on the stage. It's probably why I maybe played so well, so I just feel comfortable up there with them.
When I spoke to you first thing last night, I asked about your expectations for this week, and you said just take it one game at a time. Does that approach change tomorrow, or you're just going to keep with the same MO that's given you so much success this week?
Yeah, no, literally exactly the same. Do you know what I mean? I don't need to change out. I've played decent. I've played up, down. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes my darts are going in the treble, and sometimes they're not. It's just the way it goes, and I'm just happy to be there. Do you know what I mean? It's I didn't expect to be there. It's weird. I've just really enjoyed it, and I'm just happy to sort of be in with obviously such good players in the final. So we'll see how it goes. But if it goes my way, it goes my way. If not, then it's fine.
Well, we'll have another chat with you in just a second. Myself and Matt are going to round up everything else that's happened this evening, because before what happened there, it was a night littered with drama in the race to qualify alongside Beau.
Oh, absolutely. It's been a really good night. We expected lots of twists and turns, and even that game at the end had twists and turns in it, because it wasn't just a great performance there that sort of Beau put in. That's kind of distracted us from the main story that we thought was going to tell during that game, which was who's going to take that third and final spot. And it actually turns out Sebastian Bialecki is now going to get that final spot, and he's going to get it losing more games than he's won. Now, we have seen this situation in the past. We've seen Mike Gillett come here before, and he's been in that same situation. And they went to win the week. So when it gets to that sort of final stage, it doesn't really matter what the table said. It's a qualifying criteria. So Bialecki will be in there with a chance. He's got a chance. He's in the top 6 now, and I'm sure he'll be leaving here happy with that.
What did you make of Adam Lipscombe's interview? He came up here obviously before the final match, qualifying through for another time. What did you make of what he said?
It was everything we suspected, wasn't it? When we were trying to analyse Adam Lipscombe, it's speculative. We're trying to work things out. We haven't got the information until you sat down and chatted with Adam Lipscombe, and it was very much what we thought, that sort of imposter syndrome. Some people get an invite here to the Super Series, and they feel they've got to prove something. And he says things like, oh, people were saying, what's he won? Why is he there? I'd be surprised if anyone was saying that, or very few people were saying that. It's all in the mind. You feel that people are saying that. You feel that that's the expectation. You feel you've got to prove something. We've seen people win weeks and still feel that same way. So it's good to see that Adam Lipscombe's put that behind him, and he's moving on. He's played well here this week.
Well, let's round up then in terms of the tournament bracket, what we're going to look ahead to as far as tomorrow evening is concerned. These are the 2 groups that are in play, Matt. Scott Mitchell, Adam Lipscombe, Thomas Lovely in Group 1. That's going to be a very much a local affair with Scott and Adam involved. And then Group 2, Beau, Marvin and Sebastian.
Well, look at that Group 2. Beau and Marvin, 2 of the biggest powerhouse scorers I've ever seen here at the Super Series. That is going to be littered with maximums and a big high-scoring game.
The combined age, by the way, of that Group 2 is 63. That says a lot about the frightening future this sport has.
Yeah, well, they could all get together and play in the seniors, couldn't they, as a triple?
Well, Beau, final word has to go for yourself. You've achieved so much so young in your career. 2 World Championships, a Women's World Match Play, numerous Women's Series titles. But what would winning a Modus Super Series weekly title, where would that compare to what you've won in the sport so far?
Yeah, obviously, it'd be absolutely great, wouldn't it? I think, obviously, if I did go on to win tomorrow night, that'd be the first lady to do so. But I probably won't be the last, do you know what I mean? But I don't know. Honestly, I'll probably let you know how I'm feeling if I do win it, do you know what I mean? Because I never really know what to say. But, do you know what, I'll look forward to it, and it's just a great opportunity to be there, and I'm just thankful to be invited this week.
Well, it's been great having you. Been great watching you play some terrific stuff, Beau. Many, many congratulations. We'll see you tomorrow night. We'll see you tomorrow night as well, Matt. Well, what a conclusion we are going to have to week 9. We're going to see 2 world champions in action. We're going to see some great young talents in action. And, well, we saved the best till last as far as Group B was concerned as Beau throwed some golden arrows.